Right then, Jack, so your run so far has gone 36, then 38, then 61. So let's see if that improvement can be maintained. Right, that was a good going then up until this point. Right, you have put yours in descending order from largest to smallest. Ascending means they want it from smallest to biggest, so you're going to lose the mark there. These are right, you don't need to do that. Okay, what they're looking for in tally is that, and your frequencies should then be there. So you're going to lose a mark there, and then your mode is the most frequent child, what comes up the most, and 2 children come up 10 times, so that should be 2. Total for the page is 15. Okay, so that is fine. That is perfect. 5, 10, 7, 8. Well labelled, nicely spaced out, with gaps, using a pencil. Perfect. That's right, that's wrong. Perpendicular means at right angles to. So if DC is this, the line that's at right angles to it are AE. And there aren't any parallel arrows because that would be too obvious then. They're asking you to spot. Okay, so there's your line AD. So if you take a ruler and line it up and then slide it across the drawing until you come up with another line that's the same as it. So it's BC. So yes, there are no arrows, but you can put one on now. It's BC. Well measured, good. So 1 mark for that, nothing for that or that, 2 marks for that, 7 marks for the page. That's obtuse. Right, here they want the symmetry on the complete shape, so they're not looking for these ones that you've got on the little square. What they're looking for are the 2 diagonals, that one there and that one there. I can't give you the marks because of what you've done on the little squares. I can give you those marks though, and all of those marks. 6 for the page. Good, 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 good. Yep, 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 nope. Right here, the P and the R you're replacing with those values, and yes, you're timesing them, but the letters have gone. So that has gone, and that has gone, and that has gone, and that has gone. So basically, it comes to 23. Okay, I'll give you the method mark there, because you're doing the right thing, but you just left the letters in. 9 for the page. Oh wow, right, you got the answer right, but that's a pretty barking mad method you've got there. So we're going to be looking at a method to answer questions like that this week, but you get the marks. 64 is correct. Those aren't prime numbers because 2 goes into them. Those are prime numbers, but you've got 2 wrong there, so I can't give you either of the marks. That is correct, so that's 2 marks. This isn't. You've laid it out correctly, but you can't do the maths the way that you've done the maths. What you have to do with this is you can't take 7 from 0, so you have to borrow from the next place value column over. So instead of writing it as 30, you're going to write it as 2010. You can then do 7 from 10 is 3. Now we're in this column, you can't take 6 from 2, so you've got to borrow to make it 12. 6 from 12 is 6, 5 from 7 is 2, so 2.63 is what we're looking for there. Total for the page is 9. This is wrong. We're going to be doing questions like that this week, so hopefully that will become clearer to you, but that's right, so that's good. Good, good, good. 6 marks there, 8 for the page. 62 and 75 are correct. 6 easy marks. 70 and 175, positive, good. That graph is a little bit too flat. Okay, I would say that needs to be steeper, more up that kind of way. Okay, but you have got a lot of points which are down there, so that would probably be just within the limits of what they'd accept in the exam. Now, using your graph, your line, 165, and mark this on when you're doing it in the exam, reads off to be 69. You got 68, it's close enough, you probably get the mark. So I'll be generous there, 11 marks to the page, that's good. No, because there's nothing on the diagram to say what times the readings were taken. Good. That is correct as well, well done. So 5.5 litres is 5,500. So basically you're going to have 5.5 lots of 8, which is going to be 40, and then a half of 8 is 44. So you're trying to do the right thing, but you haven't quite got there. So I'll give you your method mark there, 6 marks for the page. And finally, your square, you got the properties right. Parallelogram is wrong, it should be there, and the trapezium has that property, so one of the shapes you've got right. It's got nothing to do with angles, this is all to do with the lengths that you're working with and the fact that you wouldn't be able to join them up. Take a look how I've explained it on the clip. That's good for 3 marks, that's good. 8D, take 12, add 15, take 21. You correctly expanded the bracket. Negative 13D is correct, but you haven't simplified this. You're at minus 12 on the number line and you're going up 15. Means you're at plus 3. So you haven't finished the simplification. 10E is wrong. 7E plus 12 equals 3E plus 8D is correct. So you've got one line there for expanding the bracket. But the next line, if you take E, you've got to take 3E off both sides. So it's going to be 7E add 12 take 3E is 18, and 7E take 3E is 4E, not 10E. And so on. Top for the page, 3, 4, 7. So here we go then, Jack. Let's have a look. What did I say? 36, 38, 61 so far. So for this one, 15, 22, 28, 37, 46, 54, 65, 71, 78. Fantastic. That is a nailed on guaranteed C. Well done. What we need to do now over the next few weeks is to make sure that you can do that level at both paper 1 and paper 2. Well done, Jack, that is superb.